Our family has wanted to reduce our carbon footprint. So one of the first things that we thought about was whether or not we could manage to put in a solar system, a solar array. This is actually a north-facing roof, which some of the solar engineers that looked at it said can't work. You're just not going to get enough solar that way. But we've actually proved that this does work. So we put in 33 panels on this roof. Now this worked really well until around November. At that point, we began to see incredibly low amounts of sun that we were getting. So we added 6 additional panels on the opposite side of the barn on an overhanging roof. That has provided us with solar production on days when this roof is completely covered with snow. And that happens, of course, here in Vermont. I want to point out, while we're looking at it, there's a water tank here. That water tank collects rain from the roof. It goes into the gutters and down into the tank, and we have a total of 1,100 gallons of water storage that can be used on a gravity feed system to water the garden in the summer. And one of the projects that we decided to engage in was to essentially get ourselves a heat pump water heater. It takes heat out of the air around it and uses that heat to heat water. And we're actually getting the best hot water that we've ever had. This machine is an Energy Star rated machine. Since hot water is one of the biggest users of electricity in a home, this is incredibly efficient. The estimate is that it would cost average $155 a year to run this particular appliance. This comes with some very interesting features. It can be run exclusively as a heat pump. It can be used as a hybrid. That would be heat pump with electricity. It could be run on electricity only, or it can be put on a vacation setting. So if you go away, you can stick it on vacation and it's not producing hot water during that period of time. This is the best hot water we've ever had. We've never run out of hot water since we got it. We use all the hot water that we want in our house, and it's a wonderful appliance, and I recommend them highly. This is a gross meter. This tells you how many kilowatt hours we've actually produced since the system was originally installed. The back 33 panels were installed last August, and that's when this meter dates from. Over a 10-month period, we've produced a total of 9,117 kilowatt hours of energy. We're very pleased with this. I would expect that by the time we get to August, or if we really want to think about it, early December, where we're beginning to get a real sense of a full year on the full 39 panels that we have, we're going to be seeing some very substantial numbers. And of course, this is substantial. This is far more than we're using. We currently have a credit that is allowing us to be able to not only run all of the electrical appliances that we would normally run in this house, including a dehumidifier during the summer. Also, in May, when we had the snowstorm and it got very cold, we began using electric heat to heat the house, and we still had a credit at the end of the month of May. So we're very pleased and excited to see how this produces in the future.